So I've lived in Israel for the past 30 years, really, and I've watched I would call it really the devolution of the American Academy. I didn't really believe it fully, what I was hearing about the American Academy, because I went to Columbia in the 80s. And Columbia in the 80s was really like the hotbed of not anti-Semitism, but of radical literary criticism. And I didn't believe my friends, because as much as I may have distanced myself from that position of the past, it really informed who I was and who I am. That is, thinking critically. But what's unfortunately happened is what was a radical political movement in the 80s and really was based upon curiosity and questioning has ossified into an orthodoxy. And the progressive orthodoxy, it's not that, maybe some of you have heard about intersectionalism. Intersectionalism doesn't exclude the Jews out of, it's not just an accidental exclusion or an incidental exclusion. It's really the basis, the exclusion of the Jews is really the basis of progressive thought. Anti-Zionism is the tell for being progressive. The virtue signaling, I didn't believe it until I have some colleagues who visited the Israel Institute for Advanced Studies this year where I was hanging out. And I saw firsthand from the visitors that we had the extent to which the virtue signaling about even coming to Israel. I'm here in Israel, but I'm only soliciting Palestinian businesses. I'm here in Israel, but look at my other woke credentials. So is there anti-Semitism in the academy? Unfortunately, it's really endemic to the anti-Semitic academy. Some of our younger colleagues here have told me that really it has become a kind of orthodoxy, especially in humanities. And really what's most disturbing about this orthodoxy is that Jews are not only getting caught up in it, they themselves are promulgating it. They themselves, and what's happening is when I hate the term, but it really is apt, when self-hating Jews begin to articulate a BDS position, everybody's happy to jump on. Let's quote the Jews against themselves.